And we are live! Yo, YouTube, how's it going? We are back again with another Formula 1 2018 career mode live stream. This time at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And, yeah, so, here we go, I guess. How's everyone doing? Are we ready for another fun day? So, I'm still shook. I'm still pretty shook from yesterday when we won. When we won in Bahrain. No, not in Bahrain, in China. We came second in Bahrain. We won in China. And now we're here in Azerbaijan. We've got some upgrades on the car. And, yeah. Let's see how this pans out this weekend. I'm not expecting us to get a win again. I kind of don't expect us to get anywhere near that. And as you can tell by the way I've taken that first corner, we're gonna have a good weekend. Clearly. I say that, we weren't very good at the start of, like, doing practice at China. So, maybe, who knows? Who knows? But, yeah, how's everyone doing today? We all good? We all ready for some news? I know the alright, so right now while I'm streaming this, the football's on. Manchester United are playing Spurs, but if you ever want to see how much I actually give a shit about football at the moment, like, I semi-care about football right now. Not overly. That's why, like, I don't mind streaming during football. Because I'm not overly... I don't overly care right now. I'm sure at one point, like, give it like a couple months and I'll be like, football is life. But right now, I literally just not too bothered about it. Hey Amir, I'm good, thanks, bruh. I'm tired. I've worked 7 days on the bounce. And I finally have a day off tomorrow. So I think we did purple. We did purple on our first lap. That's cool. I'm just gonna leave it at that and return to the garage. Yeah, I've worked 7 consecutive days this week. So I can't wait to finally have a fucking day off. Capitalism, am I right? Damn, Ericsson did a 43.9. I still love football, but I don't as much as I did. I don't know, it's kind of just like, I want to do other things. I don't want to be... I don't want to just, like... I like football still, okay? I like football still. I just... There's other things I'm doing. So, you know. I just want to have a look at weather. Practice. So, it should be dry this entire weekend. I've worked 7 days. This is why we need communism. No, but like working 7 days on the bounce isn't Gucci. Like, that's not the worst thing that can happen. Like, the UK is decent for like worker treatment, because we get usually in the UK you'll get about 28 days holiday. Which is, you know, paid, that's paid holiday, days that you can take off and be paid for. Which is pretty good compared to, like, say America. But then again, America is probably one of the worst countries, one of the worst leading countries for, like, worker treatment. And then you've got places like Japan, where people work 12-hour days, 6 days a week. Which is, that just sounds... the worst. Like, that sounds fucking dreadful. But, yeah, we need some communism. You know what, if we had communism where you worked in the fields for 4 days, and then you had 3 days off, and then you came back and worked in the fields for 4 days. That is good. That is like, that's where humanity should be aiming for right now. I think I'm gonna put the engine mode up to rich because we need to do some tire saving, but like we're quite far behind in terms of pace. Sounds like Japan needs some communism. Did you see that? It was like a meme. Like Japan finds 100 years worth of oil, and then it's just like, sounds like Japan needs some freedom, because you know, America. Haha, America. Seriously, America is like the worst first world country in terms of just how it treats anybody. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're not gonna get better than green. I used to actually be a socialist, and when I used to, I mean like 2 days ago. Oh. And we're gonna leave it at that for the first practice session. We're gonna go and be going to P2 now.
An interesting
and then in P2 we can do some.
Let's remind ourselves
chisel.
of the top three.
Whoa, okay.
Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. That's
me and Ocon were last.
We'll see you again soon.
That's not a good. Why are we last? That's not a good sign. If any country finds oil, they need some freedom, to be honest. America. Yeah, why the fuck are we last? What the fuck, man? We've upgraded our car this weekend, and somehow we're now last. From being able to compete and win in China, our car is now the slowest. The actual fuck. Alright, let's go into P2 and do a qualifying and race strategy program. So we can, yeah, I'm really worried after that first practice session, actually. You know, the guy, it's fucking hilarious, okay, how retarded people can be. Because Trump literally tries to ban Muslims from America, and people are like, nah, it's not a Muslim ban, he's just banning people from certain countries. Oh, right, yeah. So, the guy who literally said on his campaign tour that he would ban all Muslims, yeah, his ban isn't an attempt to ban all Muslims. Nah, fam. Nah. Course not. That's just the mainstream media lies. Fucking retarded, man. Are we really this slow? Why is our target 11th? Why is our qualifying target 11th? Our car seems so fucking slow here. This is ridiculous. If we had a communist society in F1, everyone would be first. No, that's not how it works. That's not how communism works. Like, there would be one team that's first, and then everyone else would be equal. That's how communism works. F1 could seriously use some communism right now, though, because I don't like being the slowest, having the slowest car. Why is the Force India slow here?
We're we can't improve on that time.
Why are we so slow? We are enrichments. This is mad. Seriously, going from China to this is pretty freaking insane. Alright, we're somewhat on the time that it wants us to get. This is seriously retarded. We hit the wall. That's cool. We're almost half a second off of the time that it wants us to get. Why are we so slow?
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Yeah, I'm leaving that. Jesus. Van Dorn got in my way, so I wasn't going to be able to do anything on that. I mean, he only banned people from certain countries, but his goal was to ban all Muslims. He actually went to his advisor after the speech and said, show me the right legal way to do this. But the thing is, what he did was illegal anyway.
This lap so far is a 1 minute 42.0.
Okay, so we failed that session. We now have to go and do some race practice, and hopefully we don't fail our race strategy practice, because we kind of need to succeed at race practice. That would be helpful. Okay. It would be good if I didn't keep hitting the walls. Trump is like the embodiment of all those get Muslims out of my country. I mean, you know, if you wanted to be a conspiracy theorist, you could say that the terrorist attacks are actually a ploy by right-wing parties to try and actually, like, get them into power and just go extremely right-wing economically. Like, it's mad for how many people will, like, vote for parties that have policies that are negative towards them just because they say they'll, like, stop immigration. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure, they want to take rights away from workers, but at least they're gonna get our jobs back from those immigrants. They took our jobs.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
But you know, it is actually those right-wing people that are the victims. It's like, oh my god. Have you seen that fucking post of like Katie Hopkins, and she's like, what it feels like to be a white conservative woman, and it's like she's just put a target on her head. It's like, no, you're trying to harass minorities, and you're saying that you're the victim. You fucking pile of shit. I hope the car starts to improve over the weekend, because, boy.
Great lap. You nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I'll read that. I'll read whatever you put in the chat in a minute, Amir. I'm focusing. This is one of the longest laps on the calendar. It's a one. Well, at the moment we're doing 144s to like 42s, 144s, 43s, 42s, stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite a long lap compared to other tracks. Whereas like you've got places like Canada and Austria where you get like 1 minute. Like Austria, you can do like a 1:05, and Canada is like 1:09. So extremely short laps compared to this. This has been a bad lap, but oh well. We'll just finish this lap off. We're still a second over the target time that we needed to get, so that was good. Alternative for Germany, which is an Islamophobic party, won like 15% of the vote there, and their president said that Germans should be proud of German soldiers in World War II. Do they have a president? I know, like, they've got a chancellor. Because that's what Angela Merkel is, isn't she? She's chancellor. Actually, in Bosnia, we have, of those politicians, when we started accepting refugees, he said, this is a ploy to make Muslims the absolute majority in Bosnia. He's basically an orthodox extremist. Like, it's really fucking dumb when people are like, oh, look, Muslims are outbreeding us. Like, who's us? Who is this us? Like, Islam isn't a cult. It's a religion, like Christianity. It's not... It's as if these people think that all Muslims have, like, this group chat and just talk to people about how to invade countries. It's really fucking dumb. Alright, what times were we putting in there? So, average lap of 143. What did we do? We did a 142. What was the target? Estimated pole lap. What's the target? Estimated best lap time is a 141.8. I don't think we're gonna do it. we're just going to go to P3 and see how that does.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
Oh, the
Here are your
president
top
for
three.
alternative.
Wang,
Okay.
Alonso and Valtteri Bottas. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula
I say
One
that we
shortly.
put in the fastest lap of P2. We were quickest in P2. So, but we still didn't pass the qualifying practice. So, you know.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You were flying in practice. Do you think you can carry this over to qualifying?
Aero department works wonders. Qualifying should be a breeze. I'm gonna go with that one.
Things were close between you and your rival, but it looks like you're coming up top, doesn't
Esteban
it?
Ocon is good, but he's not really on my level. Rivalries in sport, best of both drivers.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
No comment. I didn't realise I
Appreciate
could
your
say
time.
no comment. That's cool. No, but like, the answer to they're outbreeding us, because it's not a war. It's not a fight for who can have the most children. Because just because you are born into a Muslim family doesn't mean that you're gonna grow up to be, you know, a practicing Muslim. It's like my dad was born into a Christian family, but he's not a practicing Christian. So, you know, just because you're born into a Muslim family doesn't mean that you are going to be Muslim for all of your life. And vice versa. Just because you're not Muslim, like, people convert to Islam. You know. It's not a outbreeding thing. And anyway, we don't need a breeding war because the Earth is already on its way to overpopulation. So, we don't need that. You know what we should do? Rather than fucking having hissy fits over, these Muslims are invading my country. Maybe we should focus our energy on trying to make habitable conditions in places that are currently uninhabitable. Say, like, the Sahara Desert, or Northern Territory in Australia. If we can, like, focus on making those places habitable, then we will have more land to work with. That's more land for livestock, more land for resources, and more land for people to live. Humanity needs to focus rather than fucking having a hissy fit with itself. Okay, we're gonna go into P3 now. And, we're gonna do the fuel management. This should hopefully be pretty easy. I don't think we're gonna be able to take maximum points from this weekend because of the, because we fucked up the qualifying session. But, you know. Yeah, that's because that's not what being a Muslim is it? Being a Muslim isn't about being a terrorist. Like, the KKK are Christian terrorists. Like, it's just because it's publicized when a non-white person commits a terror attack. It's so over-publicized. Oh, look at this, they're trying to take away our freedom and shit like that. They're trying to attack our culture. Stuff like ISIS doesn't help, but that's one group. Like, ISIS are a group just like the KKK, but ISIS have the resources to actually fight. stolen resources though, because like what ISIS did is they America made this problem. In the Cold War, America backed stuff like Al-Qaeda and ISIS to go up against, to basically go up against Russia without going up against Russia. And ISIS and Al-Qaeda were like, cool, we'll take this shit that you're giving us, and now we don't like you anymore. Right, time for some ERS management. The funny thing is a lot of people who say this bullshit are from the UK, cough, UKIP. Yeah. Play things like UKIP. But the thing is, like, compared to... UKIP is basically just the Republican Party. Like, the Conservatives are fucking terrible people, but they're not as bad as UKIP. But like the Republicans match UKIP in terms of how shitty they can be. That's probably the main problem with well, not the main problem, but one of the problems with the two-party system in America is that you've got like people slightly right of centre-right people are in the same party as far-right people in America, whereas in places like the UK you've got multiple parties, so like the worst of the worst can go to UKIP, and the Conservatives have slightly better people. Boom. That was easier than I actually expected it to be. It's fucking Islam isn't a race, so we're not racist. Is
1:43.9.
Like saying that, when you say that, you openly admit that you're discriminating against a group of people. So, you know. No, this kind of discrimination's alright, because Islam isn't a race.
Raikkonen, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas.
Oi there. How many points are we getting for it today? I'm not really too bothered about our reputation in that. Alright, let's go to our messages. Upcoming session, thanks. Alright. I think we get to choose our rival maybe after this race? I don't know. But we're gonna go into, we're gonna go to qualifying. I'm slightly worried. Because for some reason we're just not quick. So we're gonna go from winning in China to being midfield here. We should get into Q2, but I doubt we'll get into Q3.
Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan.
So I'm confident enough to skip to the end of to the end of Q1, without going out and setting like a provisional lap. So it takes a minute to get, so 3 minutes maybe to get out and round. So we're gonna go out now. We should have enough time to do 2 laps, hopefully. Yeah, we've got plenty of time to do 2 laps. So let's see how we go here. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Japan needs some communism. Everywhere needs some communism, fam. Alright, that was pretty well done through there. I felt pretty good through that section. That tight right-hander is a bit of a...
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick...
Oh, fuck. Okay. I messed up that castle section. I feel like this is going to be a really tough race. I have not got the hang of Baku. Right, and our first time across the line. We're up into P4. Damn, okay, we're quicker than I expected us to be. Jesus. I'm gonna go again, though. Because we're up into P4, even though we fucked up the castle section. So... Alright, we should be quicker then, through here. We actually haven't gone quicker so far. Let's see. We were a bit late on DRS there. We're actually not going to go quicker. Wow, I'm shocked. We didn't go quicker on that lap. Okay, I'm genuinely asking you now, are you a communist? I am, yeah, I'm a socialist. I am a socialist. I am genuinely a socialist. Somehow we were 4th there. I mean, we got outpaced by Mercedes on Super Softs. So, that kind of shows you that we're not quick. But we might still make it into Q3. Sorokin, Gasly, Ericsson, Hartley, and Van Dorn go out. Leclerc was super quick, making it into Q2. Damn, okay. And Lance Stroll made it into Q2 as well. Jesus. Okay. So, I'm going to risk it for the chocolate biscuit and go to the end of this session here and do a 1 lap. I'm going to go for 1 lap. That's how much I'm risking this chocky biscuit. Alright, we're gonna go out now. And hopefully this is gonna be a good enough lap to get us through. That wasn't the best first corner. Not the best second corner, and we hit the wall as well. Really not a great start to the lap. Come on. Do it for Mother Russia. Okay. $130. We do a 140 point something, and we're into Q3 again. Damn! I even dropped my controller. That's how shocked I was. A 140.2. Damn, Daniel. And for some reason, only 12 cars went out. I don't... So out go Charles Leclerc and Alonso, and 2 others. Kimi Raikkonen didn't go through. So Kimi Raikkonen's out. Did he have, like, a mechanical issue? There's nothing else on there. That's really strange. Okay. That is honestly so bizarre. But both me and Ocon are into Q3. That's cool. So you believe in Mark's theory that there should be a workers' dictatorship and that the workers should own the means of production. So my main political beliefs are that people should be valued over companies. That the state should own, like, most of the... Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, utilities should be owned by the state. So, electricity, water, transport, in terms of trains, Public transport, that's what I'm on about, yeah. So, public transport. That stuff should be owned by the state and should be state-funded. So, free for people to use. Because if you've got state-funded public transport, that is, everyone can go to work. For, like, if you work far away, you can get to work far away. You don't have to... It doesn't cut off opportunities for people. Stuff like education should be free. Especially higher education. Stuff like university. So, like, stuff like that, important utilities should not be privatized. It should be public. They're like, my main beliefs. I do believe in, like, a universal basic income, which they trialed in Switzerland, I believe, which, you know, is everyone, every single person, gets a certain amount of money each month. And then, obviously, people can work, do what they want. So, yeah. I mean, I know that's not... It's socialist, it's not communist. Because it for that system to work, there has to be a capitalist infrastructure in place. Businesses to hire people, etc., etc. People getting paid, people having to pay taxes. So... Actually, that doesn't even sound that bad, to be honest. I think I'm a socialist again. Yeah, so, like, I'm, like, on the political compass thing, I'm, like, middle left. So, say centre is here, I'm, like, here, and, like, the communism is here. So... Exactly! Like, that's what... Basically, I'm under the image that capitalism needs to be controlled, basically. Whereas if you're a right-leaning person, you're under the guise that capitalism should be given freedom. Companies should be given freedom to fuck over people, however much they want, you know. Money is money. I'm under the guise that people should be protected rather than companies. Alright, so we're into Q3. We're going to go on our Q3 set. And I think we're just going to... We're going to go to the end of the session again. We're going to wait till the end of the session. And then go out. Fuck, I think I waited too long. I think I waited too long. I think I waited too long. Hopefully I didn't, but I think I did. Oh, okay, we might be able to get 2 laps in. I think we're gonna get 2 laps in just. Okay, I fucked that up. I scraped the wall there. I cannot get a clean lap this session, can I? I feel like we're going to have to try and go better on our second lap. But I don't know if we can. Because last time we tried 2 laps, our second lap wasn't good. So I don't know if the tyres last that long. But we're going to go and put in a 140. A 140 dead. Okay. So we're now gonna... We're in between the 2 Red Bulls. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Fuck! I pressed DRS, man. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna try. If we don't scrape the wall here, this should be a lot better. 2 temps up. Can we get into the 139s? That's the task. And I fucked it. Alright, I might have fucked it on that curb, but we're still faster at the moment. Ah, that was slightly bad. The tail slipped out on us. Can we gain a temp back? We're now 2 temps down. It's not gonna happen. So we're just gonna... We're gonna save the engine, save the tyres, and go into the pits. I say I kind of fit with Islamic socialism. It's basically socialism, except influenced by Quranic techniques. Nibba, plug your Patreon a bit more. You have 0 Patreons. Yo! If you watching and you ain't a Patreon, what you doing, fam? This is a socialist society. Give me money. You think this shit is free? Well, it is.
As we wind down from the excitement of
but give me money anyway.
Your top 3: Hamilton, Vettel,
so,
and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now, then. But we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for
that doesn't.
Tomorrow.
This game is broken. I think this. Is this game feeling okay? Yeah, no, it is. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I thought for a minute like it had the timings wrong. But Hamilton on pole, Vettel, Bottas, Ricciardo, us, Verstappen, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Grosjean, and Ocon. So Ocon only goes 10th. We were over a second quicker than Ocon. But, yeah. Yo, like, I was thinking about, like, Patreon. If I could get, say, people... If you're a big YouTuber, all you need is 1,000 people to give you £1 a month. And, like, that's... You're basically on minimum wage then. So, like, you're basically able to, do YouTube full time. Which would be lit if I actually had good ideas to do YouTube. But I am an uncreative motherfucker, so...
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Fuck off, Emma. You don't even give a shit about us. Pre-race. Good luck. The whole team's been flat out all weekend. Keep cool. One more thing. Don't forget to drink. Okay, remember to drink and drive, people. Alright. We're going to go into the Grand Prix. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Oh, I read it wrong. I didn't pronounce it wrong. I read it wrong. Sorry, I'm retarded.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history. With
it's really hot in my room for no reason. What temperature is it outside? It's only 17 degrees outside, but it's really hot in my room.
So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the
I might go change my top. Because at the moment I'm wearing my pink hoodie. I might just put on like an F1 top that I've got. So you can listen to Crofty say stuff about Azerbaijan, and I'm going to go put on a top that makes me less sweaty.
Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Wang, Max Verstappen, and Magnussen, Hulkenberg.
So I don't have a... Oh, someone got a penalty. Vettel got a penalty. Holy shit. So we're up to 4th then. We're up to 4th on the grid. Damn. Yeah, I don't have a Force India top. So I'm gonna wear this Lotus top instead. I'm repping the boy Pastor Maldonado. So
you should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it
alright,
tidy.
so it's telling us that the race strategy is gonna be a 2-stop. So here's the problem with getting into... We can go an extra lap. We can go an extra lap on those tyres. Here's the problem with getting into... Do we have any soft tyres left? We can do a 1-stop, ultra softs to softs. Yeah, that's the problem with getting into Q3, is that you're kind of limited on strategy, and the guys doing the 1-stop are gonna get the advantage over you. But I think that's what we're gonna try and do now. We're gonna go for an ultra soft to soft. We're gonna attempt a 1-stop, okay? We're gonna attempt a 1-stop from 4th on the grid. Can we get another podium? That was a decent start, actually. Although that's the Red Bull trying to go around the outside of us, but we got a decent start off the line. Didn't get overtaken this time round, as we have, like, in every other race. I feel like the Mercedes are too fast for us, but we can possibly... We're going to try a dive. Oh my god! We tried a dive on Ricciardo. We got caught up. He's going to hit us again. We're going to tap wheels again with Ricciardo. And we're going to try up the inside again of the Aussie. He hits us again. We've got slight front wing damage after that.
With the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
We're now on the outside and we take Ricciardo finally up into P3. Right now, the main goal is to survive this race now, because that castle section is dangerous. So if I can get through this race without crashing, that'll be good. We're up into P3. We're on the podium. A 3rd podium from 4 races would be unbelievable. But I think Ricciardo, in a straight line, we had to lift off for a bit because we've lost downforce. Well, like, Ricciardo's actually not catching us. Wow, okay. Ricciardo does not have the straight line speed to catch us.
Engines showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
Alright, our engine is wearing, apparently. We only get 3 engines for the year. So we have to do 21 races with 3 engines. This is our 4th race. So it's 7... Every engine has to go 7 races, basically.
information on Hamilton. They seem to have an issue.
Oh, Hamilton's got an issue. Okay. If Hamilton's got an issue, that could mean that we could get up into second place. Okay, okay, this is interesting. Although they say he's got an issue, he's just gone and put in the fastest lap of the race.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
We're gonna go down onto standard mix now for fuel. I hope Hamilton has an issue. That would be Gucci for us, but... Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I have actually changed the helmet. We've now got like a pink and green helmet, which I know it doesn't sound like it'll be nice, but I can't show it right now. You might be able to see it later. After the race finishes, you might be able to see what our helmet looks like. I designed it earlier because I was like, hey, what's my two favorite colors? So it's pink and racing green, because our old helmet was like just plain pink, and that was kind of boring. Obviously, it's got to be pink because our car's pink. So you know, we gotta have the full effect of pink. But I put green in there as well because I love racing green. So yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. What are our tyres looking like? They're not actually that worn, but they feel it because, like, I do not have a lot of grip. And is Bottas already into the pits? Bottas has already pitted.
You'll be on the softs.
Okay. So, Bottas is going for a two-stop. He's already pitted. Ricciardo's pitted as well, I imagine. No, Ricciardo's just been overtaken by Verstappen. Okay. Okay. Bottas is the only guy who's pitted. Damn. Okay.
Gap to teammate behind is 6.2 seconds.
Fuck! Okay.
Okay, we're starting to see.
Are you calling me dyslexic?
Too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start.
At one point, people actually did think I was dyslexic, but I don't think I am because, like, I don't have major trouble reading. I'm not a quick reader, but, like, dyslexic people usually have trouble, like, reading in a straight line, and I don't have trouble reading in a straight line. Like, I have a couple of dyslexic friends, but they've got, like, quite bad dyslexia, because dyslexia also affects your memory. And I think, is Hamilton pitting as well? Hamilton has pitted as well! Okay, so the Mercedes, that is interesting, they have pitted really early. Ocon's into the pits as well.
Is in the pits.
Yeah, I don't think I do have a dyslexia. Yo, Eden Buckley, welcome to the stream. How's it go? Carlos Sainz is out of the Grand Prix. Please be a safety car. If there's a safety car, that'd be amazing because then we can pit and we can gain an advantage on people. There is no safety car. God damn it. But yeah, Eden, welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Alright. So I think we're pitting on lap 6. So that's how early Hamilton and Bottas pitted. Hamilton on lap 4, Bottas on lap 3. We're going to lap 6. So we'll see how this pans out. I imagine that we'll be leading the Grand Prix after they do their second stops, since we're only doing a one stop. And then we're just going to have to try and defend from them. Fuck. How are you, my man? I'm good, thanks for asking. I'll be even better if we can get a really good result in this race. Where's Sign? Oh, he's right by the pit entry. Okay.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
Alright, so we're in this lap. What are the tyres like? You know what? Oh, actually, our rear tyres are quite bad. Like, the front tyres look decent. Like, if all the tyres looked like the front tyres, I could go for a couple more laps. But the rear tyres don't look... We're gonna... You know what? We'll see what the times are. If the times are bad, we'll come in. If the times are decent, we'll stay out. Okay, the times aren't good. We're 7 tenths down. We're 7 tenths down in the first sector. That shows you the kind of times we're doing. So Raikkonen is the first of the super soft guys behind me. I think this race is Raikkonen's to win, since he's doing a one stop. He started outside the top 10, so he got to choose a fresh set of super soft tyres. So yeah, I feel like this is Raikkonen's race at the moment.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
What's the gap to Raikkonen? Yeah, Raikkonen's catching us. So we are going to come in this lap. We're going to go on to lean mix to try and save some fuel as we come into the pits. Alright. Whew. Alright, while we're in the pits, guys, I want, okay, for real, where is Garfield Cup? I keep telling you, the game doesn't work! The game literally doesn't launch. It's that bad. But yeah, guys, what are your predictions? Where are we gonna finish in this race? We're coming out of the pits now in 5th place. Are we ahead of the Mercedes? I did not realise Ericsson was right there. But I think we've come out ahead of both Mercedes cars. Which is a madness, really. Ericsson's going to try and get us on the inside here. We're going to stick to the outside, which becomes the inside for the next corner. And we stick into 5th place. I think the Mercedes must have both got caught up in traffic, and us doing a one stop have come out ahead of the Mercedes cars. That is mad. Now, it's literally about beating Raikkonen.
Green flag.
Oh, there was a yellow flag behind us. Who's crashed? I think Ericsson crashed. Good job, Ericsson. Good job. Right. Okay, yeah, so Raikkonen is in the lead. He's probably going to do a one stop. Almost certainly. So, I believe it is us against Raikkonen for the win here. Unless the Mercedes can both pull off a miracle and cut through the field to get back in this fight, then, you know. Second, please. What do you mean, please, Eden? What do you mean? 6 seconds to Stroll. He's on the super softs. Can we catch? Oh, have I missed some of the comments then? And some of the comments not coming up on the chat, which is annoying, but you know. I don't know if like they just don't come up or if the chat filters them out. I have no idea. Alright, so if you heard our engineer earlier, he said that we've got engine problems. So if we look at our engine, our internal combustion engine is currently at 55% wear. So we're gonna be down on power, apparently. Which is not good when you are driving around a power track. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too badly. This engine literally just has to do this and 2 more races. And the 2 races to come afterwards are not engine heavy. So we should be alright. When did you get F1? I got F1 on the first day it came out. Like I literally did a stream like waiting for the game to be released, and then I played it. So yeah. And since then I've done a stream of F1 almost every single day. Like I know we've only done 4 streams of F1, but like almost every day since it came out. Okay, so the gap to Stroll at one point was 6 seconds, and now it's down to 3-point-something seconds. So we're gaining on him, which is good, because the Williams is absolutely shit. So we should gain on it. But yeah, that's good signs. Oh, cool. I did not know that my chat does that. I might edit the chat. Like, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if there's a settings for my chat. Because, like, I don't mind swearing. Like, yeah. I swear, so I don't mind you guys swearing. As long as it's not at each other. Look, the gap's now down to 2.5 seconds. So at some point, we're gonna catch Stroll. I don't know what lap they're gonna pit on. They're on the super softs. So I imagine they should pit soon. The gap's now down to 2 seconds. We've gained over a second on him on that lap. Yeah, so these guys should be pitting soon. So Stroll might pit before I overtake him. Which, you know, would make things easier on me. Where is Raikkonen, though?
Raikkonen's in first place.
He's got quite the gap, but not a big enough gap for him to come out ahead, which is the important thing. But he'll be on fresher. I imagine he's going to go on to the soft tyres, same as me. So Raikkonen's... Basically, what it's going to be now is after Raikkonen's pit, he's going to have to catch up to me. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be between me and him for the win. Unless the Mercedes pull off a madness and somehow come back into this. But I think both Mercs are on a 2-stop. So... Get a podium. That's the aim. I think Raikkonen's in the pits. Stroll has gone into the pits. Alonso's in the pits. Raikkonen's in the pits. Charles Leclerc leads the Grand Prix ahead of us. And Raikkonen has literally come out right behind us. Oh shit. His lead was bigger than what I thought it was. Okay. So Raikkonen is behind us on fresher, soft tyres. Let's see. We've got more than half of this race to try and fend off Raikkonen. And we've also got to save fuel. I'm going to start trying to save fuel now. And then maybe later on in the Grand Prix we can use some extra engine modes, but... Damn, okay. I feel like Raikkonen is going to have us on the straight. Unless we can do some madness to defend, Raikkonen will get us on this straight. He's literally right up our ass. He's going to get DRS as well. He's alongside us.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings.
Somehow, we come out still ahead of Raikkonen. Jesus. Hamilton is now in third as Leclerc pits. We lead the Grand Prix ahead of Raikkonen and then Hamilton. Hamilton is going to need to pit again though. Whereas me and Raikkonen are both going to the end of the Grand Prix. Jesus, this is going to be a tough one. Ah, boy. I'm feeling the pressure. We're almost halfway through the race. We have... Hey, remember Banter Bros? Not right now, Amir! Not right now! It's not the time! Alright, he's gonna get right up our ass again. He's not as close to us, but he's gonna get DRS now. And try to do the same as he did last time. He's not as far alongside us. But he goes for the dive. And we stay round the outside and keep in first place. Whew. Okay. Okay. This is, I think that's Raikkonen's best place to overtake. I don't think there's too many other places that he's going to be able to get the overtake done. So the main straight is the main place that we've got to defend from. Alright, we're gonna stick onto standard now. Because I don't wanna like have too much fuel. The less fuel we have, the lighter we are, and therefore the quicker we are. So I'm gonna stay with like just under the amount of fuel we need. And then come the end of the race, we'll just save a bit of extra fuel. I tapped the wall there. Oh boy. Oh jeez, Rick. Ah, oh, jeez, Raikkonen. Alright. We're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to stick to the outside. And hopefully... Oh my god, he's got so much pace this time round, though.
2.7 seconds.
So what we do... What I'm doing is I'm getting off the throttle earlier so that I can brake later. Charles Leclerc's up into third place here. Charles Leclerc is in third. We lead. Raikkonen second. Charles Leclerc in third. Although Leclerc's got a McLaren, which I assume is Van Dorn, and I think that's a Red Bull behind him as well. I think the biggest problem, even if we can keep Raikkonen behind us, the biggest problem we're going to have is if the tyres start to go off. Because our tyres are old, we pitted on lap 6, whereas Raikkonen pitted 4 laps ago, maybe? Lap 11? So his tyres are 5 laps younger than ours. And in a 26 lap race, that could make all the difference. Right. I wish I had F1 2018. Are you gonna get it at some point? Are you gonna get it for like Christmas or a birthday or something? Right, Raikkonen is again gonna try it. He's got DRS again. We're sticking to the outside. We lock up a bit. Raikkonen didn't actually try the dive there, but we still lock up. Because like what I'm doing is I have to focus on Raikkonen. I have to. Ocon is in for his second pit. I can't just like focus on myself. I have to make sure I know where Raikkonen is and what he's doing. We've got 11 laps left. We currently lead the race. Oh boy. That castle section is where I've got to be super duper extra careful. Because if I'm not careful, I could crash out, and that would not be good. Oh my gosh. Raikkonen's right on our ass again. He's got so much pace this time round. Holy shit. I think he's going to get ahead of us even before the corner. Although, we're actually coming back at him now. He runs out of speed. He actually runs out. He ran out of acceleration there. He maxed out. Okay. That's interesting. That is real interesting. What's not interesting is... Okay, Hamilton's just gone fastest. I've had to restart my chat. Restart my phone. It was a good thing that there's a straight there so that I can do that. So Hamilton's gone fastest. If Hamilton's quick enough, if he can pull off a miracle, he could maybe get in this fight, because me and Raikkonen are nowhere near as quick as Hamilton is. Obviously, Hamilton's on a softer tyre to us. I believe he's on the softer tyre anyway. His tyres are fresher at least. I believe Hamilton's on the super softs. So... And he... Is that him in 6th? Brendan Hartley retires from the Grand Prix. So Brendan Hartley's out of the race. Hamilton, I think, is in 6th place. Or 5th place. That might be Hamilton in 5th. I see both Mercs. So I think both Mercedes cars are running 4th and 5th. Raikkonen is further behind right now. There's a yellow... This is where Hartley's crashed. So there's a yellow flag here. So Raikkonen, even if he was close to us, he wouldn't be able to take us there.
Okay, clear.
You know what? I think even Leclerc is catching us. Which tells you everything you need to know. And me and Patriot the only ones watching. I think you might be. I can't tell right now. Because I'm trying to do the Neumes. Daniel Ricciardo goes and puts in the fastest lap of the race. So Ricciardo put in a 1:43.5, I think it was, something like that. And just for comparison, our fastest lap in this race was a 1:44.4. And we are not doing anywhere near that time right now. So I think the likes of Hamilton and Ricciardo might be 2 seconds quicker than us. A lap. So who knows? They might get in on the conversation. This is really interesting now. You've got me leading from Raikkonen. We're both on softs. You've got the... Oh my god, he's going up our inside. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. He's got ahead. We're gonna be the ones that have to try and do the dive. He's locked up. Raikkonen locks up. He makes the mistake. We hit each other slightly, and we still come out in the lead. Okay, okay. Damn. That was scary. Alonso's overtaken Leclerc for 3rd place, but Hamilton and Bottas are still chasing in the Mercedes. If Hamilton catches up, this will be a real interesting race. Right. Oh, jeez! Raikkonen is going to be able to catch us again here. Damn, look how quick he is, man. But he maxes out at that point. And we stay round the outside. Although he's still going to try it up the inside here. We have to hit the wall. But we still stay ahead. And I think Hamilton's getting super duper close now. I don't think he's going to be able... Raikkonen's going to try a lunge though. Raikkonen! Jesus, he's getting feisty now. Okay. I have to focus on Raikkonen. I keep trying to see where Hamilton is. There's 7 laps left. I think Hamilton, if he can get past Alonso and Leclerc, Hamilton's going to be in this fight for the lead. Wait, United lost 3-0? That's sick. Peak times. If Mourinho leaves, like, my preferred choice for manager would be Pochettino. Because I think if you want, like, long-term and, like, someone who can build the club, I think Pochettino's the way to go. Rather than Zidane, who's only proven himself at Real Madrid. I know Pochettino's not won trophies, but it's the whole, like, building aspect and the fact that he can go long-term, you know? He's not a short-term manager like Mourinho is.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Right. Haha, boy. Leclerc, you know what I was saying earlier about thinking Leclerc's catching us? He actually is. Like, at one point the gap was 8 seconds, he's now just 6.2 seconds behind. And he's on the same tyres as we are. His tyres are younger. Look how close Hamilton is to Alonso and Leclerc now. Hamilton is almost certainly going to finish at least on the podium. There's 5 laps that, or 4.5 laps left. Hamilton on the 2-stop. Can he pull it off and come and fight me and Raikkonen? I think if Hamilton gets close to me and Raikkonen, then it's his race. Because, as you can see, me and Raikkonen aren't so quick. Right, we've got to stick it around the outsides again.
Okay, I'm sure you can feel it already, but we're starting to notice some tyre wear now. They should be good for a while longer, though.
How are our tyres doing? Our front tyres aren't bad. It's the rear tyres that really get shredded up here. But yeah, we've got 5 laps to go. Jesus. Oh my god, okay. I can start to feel the loss of grip at the back. I can start to feel the loss of grip at the back. Raikkonen's tyres are 5 laps younger than ours. So, he's got advantage there. Hamilton is literally right on the back of Alonso and Leclerc now. So I expect him after this lap, after the long pit straight, I expect Hamilton to be in third. And then if he keeps gaining at the rate he is, then... Alright, Raikkonen's going to go up the inside again. But he's not as quick. Oh, he's got quite the exit from that corner, though. Up the inside, he pushes us into the wall, but we still remain in first place. But Lewis Hamilton now, oh, he's got DRS again, Raikkonen. He's going to try up the inside here. Lewis Hamilton's up into third place, and if me and Raikkonen keep losing time to each other, then Hamilton is right in this. I need to switch us down onto lean mix so I can save some fuel. I mean, I would take a podium here, like, of course I would, it's a fucking podium, but the win, man. 2 wins on the bounce in a Force India would be unbelievable. And I think if we win, we lead the Drivers' Championship as well, which is fucking mad. We hit the wall there. We've lost a bit of time. Raikkonen's going to go up the inside. He's not quick enough, though, I don't think. How is Raikkonen not quick enough to get us here? He's going to try the same thing again. Oh, Charles Leclerc has been able to take Hamilton. Ah! I think Raikkonen's got DRS again. Oh boy, we're going to have to try up the inside of this corner. We push him slightly in towards the wall, but we remain in first place. Damn, this fight is intense. We've got 3 laps to go. We've got 3 laps to go. Charles Leclerc is in third place.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Whew. I think Hamilton's getting too caught up in the fight with Leclerc and Alonso. So I don't think he's actually going to be able to catch me and Raikkonen. Even though I'm putting in, right now I think I'm going to do a 147. And earlier Hamilton was doing 143s. So, yeah. Oh my god, he got a really good exit there. Raikkonen has overtaken us before the corner, but we're going to try again to stick it round the outside. And stay in the lead. 2 laps to go. Hamilton's back up into third place. Can he chase down me, me and Raikkonen now? Two laps left. Okay. You know what? Raikkonen might actually... I've just thought about it. Raikkonen might beat us to the line on the final lap. Because you know how on the back straight... Oh my god, he's gone up our inside! He's gone up our inside! What the fuck was that? We hit each other. I don't know what Raikkonen was playing at. But this back straight here, if we're not careful on the last lap, Raikkonen might take us. Like, this bit here, so Raikkonen would, like, overtake us there and win the race. That's what I'm worried about.
This is your final lap of the race.
Although he might get us here if we can't stick it. Leclerc has overtaken Hamilton again for third. We stick round the outside, keeping in first place, but Raikkonen has got DRS. He's going to come up our inside again. We stick it out and remain in the lead. Is Charles Leclerc going to beat Lewis Hamilton to third place? Or Fernando Alonso even? Are we going to beat Raikkonen to the victory here? That's the main question. We're saving fuel at this point because I want to use Rich Mix on that last straight just to try and give us the best chance of staying ahead of Raikkonen. Oh boy, okay, and now we're gonna go up to Rich Mix. There is 4 tenths between me and Raikkonen as we go onto the back straight. I'm going to try and stop Raikkonen from getting in our slipstream. He's going to give it a go to try and catch us, but we're going to come across the line to win in Baku. Back-to-back wins. That is what I'm on about. Holy shit!
Brilliant stuff.
We've just won 2 in a row.
What a superb victory.
We've just won 2 in a row.
Exactly did they set themselves apart from the...
There's my helmet, Amir, that I was talking about, the pink and green.
Plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone.
Holy
else.
shit.
And that's exactly
Alonso eventually finishes 5th. Who finished 3rd?
Here come our winning drivers then. Out on
It was Lewis Hamilton eventually who took 3rd place.
The drama and excitement are over,
Whew.
and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
Another first place. Another victory. Back-to-back wins. We've now won 50% of the races that we've entered. We're the best driver in the history of Formula 1. Starting to think you might be competent at this game. I want to know what cheat codes I'm using, because I need to... When I start sucking, I need to use them again. So, we beat... we beat Raikkonen by a 1/10 of a second. Lewis Hamilton 3rd, Charles Leclerc in 4th, Alonso, Stroll, Verstappen, Bottas, Ricciardo, and Sebastian Vettel finishes 10th.
Until next time though, goodbye.
Esteban Ocon was only 13th place. Out of the race were Sainz and Hartley. If we look at the drivers' standings... Your hair is a rice bowl. Fuck off. If we look at the driver's standings, we are top. We lead Lewis Hamilton in the driver's standings. Kimi Raikkonen overtakes his teammate Sebastian Vettel. In the constructors' standings, Force India are third, still ahead of Red Bull. Mercedes top, Ferrari second, then Force India, then Red Bull, then it's Renault. McLaren jump up to sixth. I think that was Sauber, with their first points of the season, jump all the way up to 7th, Haas in 8th, Williams 9th, and Toro Rosso last with just a singular point. Whew! Okie dokie then. Okie dokie then.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. You're leading the championship.
There's always an expectation from the team and fans. I'm glad to be living up. Everyone else will be feeling the pressure. There's no time to get competent. That one. I don't know.
How are you feeling after that win?
I feel fantastic. Have the durability. Elated. Put a lot of work into getting me to here. That one.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're
I'm really glad
performing.
I live. Maybe they are. I do it just to see the smiles on their faces. I'm really glad I live up to their expectations. That one.
You really cut your way through the field today.
I use the car's nimbleness. The car is nimble, light, and can run rings around everyone. Foot to the floor. The power unit can take it. Boom. That one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Because the reason we were able to beat Raikkonen is just because our engine is better than the Ferrari. Damn, son! We won another race! And we're now beating Ocon by 5 points in the rivalry. We're gonna get resource points. We also passed the team goal bonus of qualifying 13th or better, which we've qualified 3rd and 5th. And look at the reputation. Our reputation goes way up.
Great work this weekend.
Damn.
It's fantastic to see you up on that.
Oh, and now we get to start contract negotiations with Force India. Okie dokes.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer.
I'm gonna say qualifying 12th, expected race position 9th, first driver, medium team goal, upgrade speed level 2, all upgrades reduced by 1 week, upgrade speed level 2, race bonus 25, level 1 there. Proposed contract.
All right, the terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal for
Wow.
the next race weekend.
Okay, I really lowballed that. Next time I'm going for like a massive contract. Holy shit. So our new expected qualifying position is 12th. Our new expected race position is 9th. We're now the #1 driver. We have a medium difficulty team goal. And our contract perks are a level 2 in upgrade speed. So our upgrades are now 1 week quicker for major and minor upgrades. And our simultaneous development, we can now upgrade 2 things per department at a time. So that's pretty litty. Great weekend. Yep, thanks for that. Let's go to R&D and see what we've got. So, we can now go and get the new engine cover, weight reduction. Oh, we'll be on it. Okay. That we'll get that upgrade next weekend. We can also get this. Oh, that's not. Okay. Do I go for that one? No, because if I wait till next weekend, it's going to be the same speed, isn't it, to get upgrades? You think you'll move out of Force India? Wait, what? Are you talking about, do I think I'll move away from Force India? Or... Because I don't know. It depends. Would you guys want me to move away from Force India and go to like a better team, or what? I am gonna up the difficulty because at the moment I've got the difficulty on 100%. It goes up to 110, so I'm gonna put the difficulty on 105 and see how that is. I've just got to remind myself to do it. I don't know what do. Do we go aero? Because our aero, we don't need to increase our engine because we've got the best engine at the moment. But we've got bad aero and bad chassis, so I might upgrade this, which makes our upgrades cost less. I fell off a 10-foot fence and ripped my hand open. Well, now you can like wave and your hand will go like that, and like you can wave it yourself. I'd like you to move. You'd like me to move? Okie dokie. We shall see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Or do I? I like this whole chassis, the chassis thing, really. I'm gonna go for a chassis upgrade there. We're gonna go for that. So next time out, that new engine cover upgrade will now cost 657. And look at this, the minor ones now cost only 300. Like, we could afford a minor one. We're gonna be able to afford that one by the end of next weekend. Yeah, cool. I wanna have a look at. So that's our progress in terms of... Look at that! DNF! Second, first. Fucking hell. Let's have a look at our engine. So, our internal combustion engine is pretty worn. It is down to 60%. Which isn't good. So we get... On some parts of our engine, we get 3 components. So our internal combustion engine, which is like the main part of the engine... we get 3 different internal combustion engines for the year. If we take it, we can get a 4th, but we take a grid penalty. So we'd start 5 places back from where we actually qualify. So yeah, some of these we only get 2 of, so yeah, that's fun. And a gearbox, our gearbox have to last, our gearbox is 57% worn. Our gearboxes have to last 6 races. So we get 4 throughout the season, but they have to last 6 races. So that's fun. I can look at that. We've got 3 trophies, a second, a first, and a first. That's amazing. And I can go on to my driver details here, and it shows that I've got 2 race victories. That is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna head to next weekend. And I can now go preferences, race settings, and I'm going to put the difficulty... The game just crashed. Are we still streaming? Yeah, the game just crashed by itself, which is neat. I like it when it does that. I'm going to reload it. Sweet. I mean, I'm not gonna do another race today. I'll do another race tomorrow. But I just wanna let you guys see me putting it on a higher difficulty. Because for some reason you can't change the difficulty during a race weekend. So that's why I wasn't able to change it for Baku. But I'm gonna change it for Spain. When the game decides to load. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to change it for Spain. So we'll be racing against 105% AI. And I think because the game crashed, we're not actually able to change the difficulty. And the game crashed again. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Alright. I'm just going to leave it there then. if the game's going to keep crashing on me, I need to restart my PC. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on the stream if you did. Links in the description to my Twitter and my Discord if you'd like to follow me on Twitter and join the Discord to get updates on my shit. If you would like, if you have some spare pennies, my Patreon is also in the description. I am poor, give me money. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.